Alright guys, welcome back. We're back on the old Ford today. Today we'll be changing the had a brake caliper lock up on me. Messed my rotor up and all that good stuff. And I'm going through today and changing the brake caliper. The brake caliper right here, and changing the new hose. Alright, we'll get started on it. We got a new rotor, new caliper, new lines. Start getting on it and see if we can take care of it. I'll try to get a little bit better shot. Alright, I think that's pretty good right there. Alright, so first things first, you got a bolt here and a bolt here. Yeah, right there. You can see it very good, but we'll get them off. This brake caliper is seized up, so next thing to do is just take these bolts out and pop this thing off. We'll get it out of the way and try to get our rotor off, because our rotor, let's just say it got a little hot. I was pulling a trencher the other day, and yeah, it got a little hot on me. So we're gonna replace the rotor, caliper, the lines, everything. Usually when these rotors are when these calipers lock up, it's usually because of your brake hose. I mean, normally, not every time, but usually it's because your brake line is failing, and it'll clog the line up and won't let it release. And once it does that, it creates a lot of friction, a lot of heat, and well, there's really nothing you can do about it then. If you catch it pretty quick, like I said, I was pulling a pretty heavy load with this thing, and I couldn't just get off the road, and wound up messing everything up. So now I got a fresh rotor and all. Yeah, don't judge me for the double wrenching, but anywho, yeah, so process to it is take these two bolts out, get the other bolt out. I'm gonna take a bar. I got an old big spud wrench I like using. But just a bar, just something to. It can be kind of a booger, but like I said, if you're just changing brakes, you can push them back a little bit. This thing is seized, so it won't push back. So we're going to set this over here out of the way, get our pads off. Pads were good, but they're crystallized now, so we got new pads to go over here too. Alright, so now, in order to get the rotor off, we got to take this bracket right here that holds the caliper on. And these bolts are pretty tight, so maybe we can get them break loose. Alright, I'm going to go get some better leverage. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I had to use a little persuasive energy, but we got them break loose. Well, like I said, these things got really hot the other day, and so I think the bolts are just fine, but yeah, everything got really hot, and yeah, just got to change everything now. So I'm gonna get these bolts out, and I'll come back when it gets ready to pull the rotor off. Alright guys, we got the little bracket off. That'll be a little bugger, but so once you get the bracket off, you take your old big spud right here, kind of roll it around and get it started, and it pops right off. Oh. Alright, everything feels good. If you want to see a little of the evidence, You can see where all that brake caliper and all that come apart right there. And get the brake caliper out here in a minute. We'll show you a bit of the damage to it. So get our new caliper. Oh, our new caliper on. There we go. Looks pretty. Got the slotted drill, by the way, kind of help keep it cool, because I do pull some loads every now and then with this thing. All right, so all we do now is just kind of the reverse of what we did and put it back together. So I'm gonna take the, well, if I can get it turned right, take this, we'll put our thing back on and put our bracket on, then put our caliper back on, then go to bleeding. Alright, so got our new parts here. Got our new rotor put on. We got our new brake caliper bracket. It didn't come with new bolts for the bracket, but that's alright. Yeah, it's just the same way as the reverse of taking it off, just putting all the new shiny parts on. I love putting shiny new parts on. Now these right here are extremely tight. I'll tighten them up a little more with the other one. Alright, so now put our brake pads on. That's pretty much how the brake pads go on there. Gotta get the put these little clips on the brake pads. I really don't know if they actually are supposed to go on there or not. Alright, that took way longer than it should have. These things will clip on like that, like so. Yeah, so my 3 brain cells was fighting a little bit there, but we got it. Yeah, that's how that looks good. Alright, we'll put our new caliper on. And see how this works. Alright. Tighten everything down. We're almost ready for hook our brake lines up. Yeah, that's how you replace the brake caliper. The F250. I got the wrong brake line, so gotta wait on the new one to come in. So once we get the new one, we'll do the brake line and bleed the brakes.